What's up, guys? We're back on the channel today for a quick little install here. What we're going to be doing is doing a taillight swap on the Tacoma here. I'm currently running the factory TRD Pro taillights. That they look great, don't get me wrong. They have nice black housings. I'm gonna hold on to them in case companies like Miso or whomever make a taillight kit to transform them. But I ran into a set of the AlphaRex taillights, the LED ones, that we're gonna try. They're secondhand, but they look great. They're like in new condition, so I think they'll look great on the black truck here. So here we are, and here's a good look at what the factory taillights look like. Again, this is a Pro taillight, so it's gonna have the already black housing, but it's gonna be like your normal taillights. It's not gonna be LED. Again, I'm gonna hold on to these. They're in near perfect condition, just in case there's a kit that comes out that I can transform them. However, I've landed these guys, and these are the hard to come by as of now AlphaRex taillights that can be found on any of the retailers, specifically Tacoma Beast. They look cool. They're tinted. They're blacked out. My buddy of mine was gracious enough to let me have them. We're gonna try them out on the black truck here. It's gonna go along with the theme nice, and they're LED. Build quality is pretty good. I've had the Windjet versions before, and those were also pretty cool, but these are a whole different design. These LEDs in here are pretty cool. They look great, and it's a pretty simple install, so let's get right into it. So what you're gonna be doing is by using a 10mm socket or wrench, whatever you prefer. When you open your tailgate and you look at the sides where the taillights are, you're going to be removing this top bolt right here, and then the bottom bolt. And that's gonna be the same for both sides of the truck. And what you're gonna do once those are pulled out is simply pull your taillight out, and then we will compare where our wires will go and where our connections will be. So now that we've pulled our taillight out and all the factory connections are still in place, we're gonna take your new taillight and place it up against next to it in the same configuration. And basically what you're gonna do is remove the stock bulbs that are in there, right? So you just twist and they come undone, and they pull out like this. And then I suggest using a glove or something to pull these bulbs if you're gonna reuse them. But basically what you're gonna do is pull this bulb, and then the connection for the new AlphaRex version will just plug in to where that bulb is, creating the LED connection. And I would suggest doing one at a time so you don't get confused which one goes where. There's 3 that needs to be done. Specifically 2 of them is the LED connection. This first one and the middle one are LED connections, and the bottom one is just a bulb swap. So you're gonna unscrew this, pull it out, and just insert that into the new taillight. So here are all our connections connected. And the next step, what I'm gonna do before installing, is actually testing it to make sure it works, right, before we install. So I'm gonna lean it up like this, get some power on the truck, and see if they actually work. All right, so it looks like, as you can see, we did everything correctly, and these things fired right up. The camera might not be able to get the good quality of the LED, but God, it is beautiful. The red really pops out. It's gonna look awesome on this truck. I cannot wait to get them fully installed and see what it looks like. But once you've tested them and they actually work, the next step is just to reinstall the same way you took them out. So you're gonna take the tail light and place it in, making sure that you line up this pin here. It should click in. Once you get it seated in there, you can then reinstall your top bolt and then your bottom bolt to fully secure the taillight into the truck. Okay, so we got our driver's side rear taillight in, and now once you guys get that installed, you can just move on over to the side, and it's the same exact thing. All right, so we have the taillights in place and they look fantastic. They definitely go along with the black truck, obviously with the tinted and the LEDs. It looks fantastic, and I'm gonna include some B-roll in it to get you guys a good idea of what they look like, or the best I can. The turn signal is actually pretty cool. I included a clip of that in the video as well. And these red LEDs just pop with this tinted lens, and it's just, I recommend when they do become re-available, picking them up. I was a little skeptical at first on them. I wasn't big on them, but then I saw them in person and I was like, wow, I want a pair. And unfortunately, I've been waiting and they were out of stock, but my buddy hooked me up, gave me his set off of his truck, and they look fantastic on mine. Hope you guys enjoyed this upload. Here are the taillights on the truck, and they look fantastic. I'm really excited about the new look. I hope this video helped you guys make a decision on what taillights you possibly want to do to your 3rd gen Tacoma. Stay updated with the channel. Please like and subscribe. I got a rooftop tent coming. I got sliders. I got Prinzu roof racks. I got tons and tons of new stuff coming for the truck, and a few cool camping trips and adventures planned as well, and I'll take you guys along with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. Take care. Have a great night.